We are here at Pop's Shed with Mandy, one of the NDIS clients here at Pop's Shed. Jim, first, if you'd maybe like to introduce Mandy.
So this is Mandi. So Mandi's been coming here for about 1.5 years now. So in this we've been doing a lot of different types of stuff, from different types of woodwork, and we work on basic capacity building, skill building, with using our hands to give us different skills.
So Mandi, what do you like about coming to Pop's Shed?
Learning the different skills that they teach and the knowledge.
So what sort of things have you been building at Pop's Shed?
So we've made quite a few different items. So one of the probably most notorious one would be a resin travel mug. Only one client's ever done that, and that's Mandi.
It took me a while to convince you to do that with me.
It did.
You didn't want to do that.
I didn't, but we did it.
You got me past just doing pens.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So, and now Mandi's working as well with Tony, one of our other instructors here, doing some amazing stuff. Her level of skill has improved from when we first coming here to now, to just really surpassed our wildest beliefs and stuff, because you're doing stuff that's so much harder. You're doing different bowls and different techniques, and yeah.
So do you feel that yourself, Mandi, that your confidence has grown and you're expanding your repertoire on the different tools that you can use and things like that?
Oh, absolutely. I use more than just the one tool now. I probably use most of them.
You use every tool now, yeah.
Oh,
so
is it everyone?
Yeah, so you use about 6 tools, yeah.
Yeah.
You're very proficient.
It's a lot of fun.
How often do you come to Pop's Shed?
So I come twice a week.
Twice a week?
For 2 hours each time.
Each time, 2 hours, so a 2-hour session. And that's fairly standard, is it, Jim, for the NDIS classes?
Yeah, so we only take a minimum booking of 2 hours sessions, so once a week or twice a week, depending on what people want to come. So, but basically more and more as our business changes into helping support that, we're finding that it's obviously helping a lot more people with not just the sheer ability building, but also socialisation is a really key aspect of that. So helping people improve on socialisation. Sometimes we do lunch with our clients, and sometimes we give them that aspect of belonging and having a purpose to this place.
And also the ability to focus.
Yes. So like a lot of different programs, they will have multiple people in the room, whereas our program is one-on-one instructing. So for people that may find it hard to focus or build skills, our instructors are right there with them one-on-one for those 2 hours.
And Mandi, do you prefer having that one-on-one, doing the course that way?
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. I mean, I find it can be really hard to focus on doing something, but for those 2 hours, I can just do it, get through that and achieve something, and yeah.
Okay, let's touch on that for a minute. So what's your disability that you have?
So I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
Holy cow.
And then PTSD, a dissociative disorder, and then suspected going through testing for autism and ADHD. And
okay, so focusing is an area that can be difficult for you because of those things. I'm not even going to attempt to repeat that. So focus is a big part of that.
Yeah.
And what about social interaction?
Yeah, I'm not great with that either.
All right. So have you felt that coming to Pops and doing these courses has given you more confidence in your general life as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's great. So what's your proudest moment here at Pops so far?
I think just actually managing to achieve things, like create something from start to finish and not just stop and move it off and be like, oh yeah, I'll finish that later and not finish it.
I guess that's an ideal part of the program, Jim, is that because it's a regular visitation, that you would be able, if there's an issue one day for whatever reason, that could then be carried on to another class.
That's right. So we assess our clients' headspace and how they're feeling that day to scale up the projects down or up and down, depending on how how they're feeling as well. So it's all basically all of our classes dictated on our clients.
Yeah.
So they've also got lockers. I think Mandy's got like 2 lockers now. I'm fairly sure. Full of stuff to work on as well. So, and now Mandi is doing some amazing stuff with Tony and myself, doing some really hard bowl stuff and also really hard techniques and stuff that takes will turn a few years to learn. So Mandi's really coming along with that type of.
So how many trainers would be involved in helping Mandi in her course?
There's one-on-one instructors. So Tony would be Tony and Mandi, or me and Mandi, or Will and Mandi. But so Will is a specialist in resin, so he does all our resin stuff. Tony, I'd say, is a specialist in deep hollowing and big items. So I'm basically an all-rounder, so I can do mostly everything. Jack of all trades, but master of none. But yeah, so that's my I guess my take as well. So whereas Will does let me touch the resin room occasionally.
You just don't tell him.
I just don't tell him. That's right. He scares me.
So there's lots of different forms of lathe work. Is there one that you particularly enjoy over another?
What do you mean?
As in the type of products that you're making?
So I am quite in love with making pens. Probably my favourite thing to do. But I don't do that here anymore because I learn more skills here.